Howdy, I'm Fanning and Tankersley, and I'm doing my ecologist project on Ryan Veryard. Not entirely sure that's how you pronounce his name, but. So, education-wise, he is a very gifted person. He went to Oxford for both his undergraduate and his graduate degree. He got his undergraduate in a biological sciences, Bachelor of Arts, and then he got his Doctor of Philosophy in ecology at Oxford University. And this is all according to his LinkedIn. I found his LinkedIn, and that's where I'll be getting all of his education and most of his research as well. So he studied at Oxford, and he also did many internships. He ended up studying at University of Liverpool for a while. Student teaching, I should say. And then for his research and other just general qualifications that he got while working at Oxford and Liverpool and various other organizations, one of the skills he learned was remote satellite imagery. He got very good at that. That is, I'm not going to say his gimmick, but that's his main focus that he uses to study a lot of ecological processes is through satellite imagery. So in this specific one, he used satellite to, in different ecological instances, he would take a 20-year span and shrink it down to compare to see what kind of degradation or what kind of improvements have been made over those 20 years. And using satellite, he was able to get a more general view. And a more specific hands-on one he did was in Brazil. He studied rainforests, so he did jaguar population, and some more hands-on stuff like water quality, wastewater quality, and just general rainforest environment strategies. He did use satellite imagery for the jaguar density and the rainforest environment, and that was all at ICBM in Brazil. And I also got this from his LinkedIn. So the biggest one he's really been a part of, his most recent study, is the study on how the diversification of seedlings can accelerate regrowth in logged jungles. So his biggest one, he used satellite to kind of justify his theory that this was true. He used satellites to see the various different growth in these, especially remote sectors of the jungle. He was able to get to a bird's eye view where most people couldn't get to, and especially cheaply. So that this was his biggest one, his most recent release. And the reason I am so interested in him is that he talks a lot about rainforest restoration. Restoration is something that I'm very passionate about. It is something that is very key to, I think, reversing a lot of the effects that we have, that we've done, especially when it comes to climate change, soil degradation, and other forms of pollution that we have caused in the environment. And rainforests are definitely one of the bigger problems that we are facing now. And rainforests are a massive carbon sink for us. Something like, I couldn't give the number off the top of my head, but we do get a lot of carbon emissions removed because of rainforests. And not only being giant carbon sinks, they are ecological paradises. You know, many different species are found densely in these populations, in these ecological areas. And due to that, they are obviously sometimes more at risk when it comes to deforestation and when we kill stuff. And then modern applications, I really like that he uses so much